reject you because of that. And it was in the social aspect, right? So after 59, people were in love with the revolution. The ones that were against it, most of them, they left the country. And then the ones that stayed, they were really trying to make a new man, a new society, and they would support Fidel Castro in whatever campaign he would say. At some point he said, let's cut 10,000 tons of sugar cane, and everybody went to the fields to try to make it happen. At some point he said, okay, let's I don't know, do the literacy campaign, and a lot of young people from all over the country went to the countryside in 1961 to teach people how to read and write. And actually that's one of the things we're mostly proud of, the education in Cuba, the amount of the literacy rate in Cuba, which is very, very high compared to Latin America and to the entire world. So people would follow Fidel Castro in any campaign. People were in love with the revolution, and people had faith on the revolution. And then religion and the revolution, there were a lot of conflicts in there. First of all, let's say, for example, the Catholic Church. Those people that were not in accordance with the regime, they were Catholic. And then they would use the church to, in a way, conspire what to do, because they're losing their businesses, they're losing money. So they would go to church and they would conspire. Second, there were a lot of Catholic schools, and then the educational system should be only one. So there was some conflict in there. Let's say that Jehovah's Witnesses, for example, they don't accept blood transfusion, and then the health care was one of the priorities for the new system. So there was contradiction in there too. So several contradictions. So anybody being a religious person could not be a member of the Communist Party. Somebody being a religious person, if I was not religious, and then Gary was a religious person, and we were both at high school and we wanted to get a career, I would get it over him because I'm not religious. So it would make a difference, right? So a lot of people would turn the other way and would abandon religion. Those who kept doing it, there was no prohibition. You can do it, but socially speaking, you are not going to be well accepted. That went on and on for many years. A lot of people kept their faith in secret. We're crossing right now the tunnel, the Havanas Tunnel, the largest one in Cuba, 700 meters, and it was built in 57 by a French company. So the construction of it, it's easier to get to the east part of the city where there are the beaches. It's only like 1 minute, otherwise you have to go all around the bay.